Hey everybody, welcome back to the LoveBook Studio. My name's Chris, and today I am doing our maternity photo shoot. That's the page I'm working on right now. This is for my Mother's Day love book that I'm making for my wife, Sarah. And we have a 4-month-old little baby boy. And I wanted to just kind of commemorate the first time mom moment for Mother's Day. So this is the first Mother's Day, yeah. So as you can see, we're already kind of more than a third of the way through. I'm going to do a total of 30 pages, and right now I'm on page 13, looks like. For this one, I'm going to do the moment of the maternity shoot, the photo shoot we did. They turned out really beautiful. I'll toss some of the photos from the photo shoot up here on the screen as well. I'm going to do my best to try to match up our characters. So let me just go ahead and get started here. I'm going to go to add pages. I'm going to, when I say match up, I was talking about the outfits that we're both wearing. So I did something a little different. I am going to create 2 new characters, and I took the liberty of already doing that prior to actually starting recording, just to make life a little bit easier. So to start this out, the photo shoots took place, they were in the fall, so the leaves were all changing. It was a beautiful day. We had this really pretty park near our area. There's lots of nature type stuff around our area, so this was perfect. Our photo shoot was done by my sister-in-law, Lindsay, who is a fantastic photographer, and she does all the photography for all of our family. So it's just like one of those things where if pictures need to be taken, she's the one that does them. And they turned out great. So I'm going to go ahead and just start adding stuff to this. This one should be a pretty quick page. As far as the text, I'm not exactly sure how I want to do the text just yet, but let's do a field. I'm going to have to kind of stick with the black and white stamps for now. We don't have any colorized versions of this just yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in here. And I think part of this joke was like we were standing in the field, and we felt like we were in a bird's nest. We were kind of tucked away in this field, and my sister-in-law had us laying down in the field. So we were a lot of the time we were just cracking up laughing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually layer this a few times. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to grab our characters. Now you're going to see that there's another version. Usually she has curly hair, but when she does get it straightened, which I've discussed in previous episodes, I'm going to use this version. It's just basically a duplicate version of Sarah. This is pregnant Sarah, just a slightly different body type. You know, she showed a little bit, but she wasn't crazy showing through the whole thing. I mean, it was, I don't think I want to change her body type up too much, because I think it'll change what she looks like. So let me layer this. I'm not going to do too much layer work right now, but I'm going to scale her up. And then I also created a duplicate version of myself as well, because I had a different outfit for that day, and we kind of have to match the outfits. Now I want to say there's one little caveat. You can go in and change the clothing as you see here, but the problem with this is you can't necessarily change you can't change the color of the clothing. So I had to go through and back into the Lovemoji editor and create new characters, and I was able to change the clothing. So it was very, very specific color shirt that day, and she was wearing a very specific color kind of dress. So I'm going to put my character behind her. Let me layer down a little bit. So I'm behind her. She's this way. Let me kind of tuck my head around here, and let me bring my hands up, and I'll kind of bring my hands here. And then I'll bring her hands up as well, where she's kind of holding onto her belly, kind of like that. You know, the classic maternity pose. And let me scale my character up just a little bit, and I'll have my character looking down, and I'll have her looking up like that. So let me move both these characters down here and put the field in here. And then let me add some text to this one. Let's see here. Put this up here. I want to put a box around it as well. And let me say, what do I have here? Okay, what I'll do is I'm just going to copy and paste this right in here. We laughed so hard while laying down in the field while Lindsay took the photos. Yeah, that was the moment. Now I don't have us laying down, so I'm actually going to alter this just a little bit from my original idea. And what you might notice is I'm actually holding the Alt key to kind of constrain the proportions while I was doing that. There you go. We laughed so hard while doing the photo shoot. We did. It was, we were spending most of our time laughing the whole thing. So what I will do with laugh so hard in the field while Lindsay took your maternity photos, right? Is that right? Does that look right? That looks right. Now I'm gonna have both of our people laughing. and then flip like that. There we go. And that should be kind of like a memorable moment, you know. I think that's really cute. I'm just gonna bring this down just a little bit. It's more of that background in there. Okay, that's it. So this is our maternity photo shoot. Now, yeah, maternity photos are cool. You know, they're like you do have to get dressed up and you do have to pose, and it does feel a little weird. But you know, later on, they do mean a lot because you get to go back and look at them and see just like how much things changed, and just like knowing that little guy was in there is really special. So we do kind of look back on those photos pretty fondly. And if you want to commemorate those moments in your life, check out lovebookonline.com. Create your own book that lists all the reasons why you love somebody. It becomes a project of love, and you get to share you get to share these moments again and relive these moments in a fun, unique sort of way. So again, it's a keepsake that lasts forever. It's a printed book. It's not a digital thing that can get deleted or just gets lost in a shuffle of thousands of images. It's something that you actually can keep and look back on later on, you know, 10, 20, 30 years from now. You know, a book is a book. It's always going to be there. So again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any comments that you want to see me do later on after my Mother's Day series is done, please feel free to like tell us your stories or tell us your moments of what you went through during your maternity photo shoots. And if they're cool or something we can add to our library of content, then I'll take those stories and we'll build them into lovebook pages and put them into our library as well. So we'll see you on the next episode.